Hello, everyone. My name is Zulfiqar, and welcome to another episode of Income Investors. With me today is John Whitefoot with another exciting income. If you want to read more about what John writes on a regular basis, you can head to incomeinvestors.com, or you can find the link to the website in the description below. Since 2022, West Texas Intermediate has mostly traded in a tight range with a support level near $69 per barrel, and that's close to where it's trading right now. Though there are a number of factors that could see oil prices go higher over the near term. First, President Trump is looking to cut off Iran's crude oil sales full stop. If successful, this would take about 1.3 million barrels of oil per day off the market. When the Trump administration imposed sanctions on Iran in 2018, crude oil prices jumped to more than $75 per barrel. On March 4th, President Trump also imposed tariff on Canadian and Mexican oil imports. Those tariffs are going to hurt. The U.S. imports 60% of its crude oil from Canada. President Trump also hinted that he could impose sanctions on Russia, which is a major exporter of oil to the global market. Now, should the U.S. import sanctions on Iran and Russia and tariffs on Canadian energy, oil prices could respond the same way they did in 2018. And all of this should be good news for domestic oil producers like Dorchester Minerals LP. They're traded on NASDAQ under symbol DMLP. It's an oil and gas exploration and production company. John, what can you tell us about this company?
Thanks, Mo. Yeah, Dorchester Minerals owns producing and non-producing crude oil and natural gas, mineral royalty, overriding royalty, net profits, and leasehold interests in, I think it's 28 states. The company also recently closed two previously announced acquisitions of mineral royalty and overriding royalty interests. Partnership's independent engineering consultant recently estimated that its total proved oil and gas reserves are 17 million barrels of oil equivalent. Now, approximately 86% of these reserves are attributable to the partnership's royalty properties, and 14% are attributable to its net profit interests.
I see that Dorchester reported solid third quarter results.
Yeah, coming out of the 2020 health crisis, Dorchester delivered strong revenue growth of 93.4% in 2021 and 82.8% in 2022. Now, that's before retracing a modest 4.1% in 2023. Now, lower prices in energy prices in 2024 saw its revenue drop slightly for a second straight year. For the recently completed 2024, Dorchester announced that revenue slipped a slight 1.3% on an annual basis to $161.5 million, and that's down from $163.7 million in 2023. Now again, coming out of the health crisis, Dorchester has been posting solid earnings, with income jumping 217% in 2021 per share before climbing an additional 73.2% in 2022 to $3.35 per share. Now, lower commodity prices saw earnings slip to $2.85 per share in 2023 and to $2.13 per share in 2024.
If you like what you see so far, check out incomeinvestors.com. While you're there, you could also sign up for our free special report titled 3 Income Stocks to Own Today. One of those stocks currently has a dividend yield of 12.7%. You can find the link to incomeinvestors.com in the description below. And now back to the video. John, I see that Dorchester has paid dividend every year since 1982.
Yeah, Dorchester Mineral has been reporting reliable free cash flow for years, including the three highest on record in 2022, 2023, and 2024. In 2024, it reported $132.6 million in free cash flow. Why does this matter? Free cash flow is what companies use to pay dividends, pay down debt, and pay for capital expenditures. And Dorchester has paid, as you said, an annual dividend every year since 1982. It's important to note that the partnership's quarterly distribution varies based on its earnings. For example, in the second quarter of 2024, it paid 70 cents per share, and in the third quarter, paid 99 cents per share. In February, it paid a fourth quarter distribution of 73 cents per share. This works out to an annual distribution of $3.22 per share for a forward dividend yield of 10.57%. And it's actually pretty close to the 5-year average dividend yield of 11.06%.
In addition to high dividend yield, DMLP unit recently hit a record high.
Yeah, DMLP units have been on a nice run since bottoming during the 2020 health crisis. As of this recording, it's rallied an impressive 450%. Now, January 3rd, 2025, DMLP units hit a record intraday high of $34.06. Now, DMLP units have given up short-term ground since then to around $29.69 or 70 cents per share, but the outlook for DMLP units remains solid over the long run, while the energy sector and DMLP units will face uncertainty and some volatility. Investors can still rely on their quarterly payout to help ride out any near-term volatility.
John, thank you so much for your insights. Just to recap, Dorchester Minerals is a great oil and gas company that has been reporting consistently solid financial results and paying out reliably high distribution. And the outlook for Dorchester Minerals, its stock and distribution remains robust too. And this is all good news for the 154 institutions that hold 26.1% of all outstanding shares in this company. The biggest holder is Morgan Stanley with 1.06 million shares, or 2.23% of all outstanding shares. To put that number into perspective, those 1.06 million shares help provide Morgan Stanley with $3.4 million in annual dividends. That's it for today. And make sure to go to incomeinvestors.com now to get our free special report on 3 income stocks to own today. One of those stocks currently has a dividend yield of 12.7%. You can find the link to incomeinvestors.com in the description below. We'll be back with more income picks soon, so stay tuned. And in the meantime, don't forget to like this video and subscribe to our channel. Goodbye for now.